onto Southwest 344th Street, East Palm Drive. Right onto Southwest 344th Street, East Palm Drive.
Good morning. As you can tell, I'm sure from all my subtle little hints in the first part of this video, we are in the Everglades today, which is really exciting for me. I've been down here 2 or 3 times before. It seemed like every time I came through though, I was in a rush. I was either going down to the Keys, I was going back to the airport, or I just had to get back to work because I was on vacation time. Today, we get to finally slow down and enjoy the park for what it is. That's why we are going to give ourselves 5 goals going to accomplish today. Goal number 1, find an alligator or a crocodile. If we can find one of those, they're a little bit more rare. I don't really know how to tell the difference between the two. Someone once told me that it's the snout, it's the teeth, but the quickest way that I can tell is that an alligator will see you later, a crocodile will see you in a while. So we gotta find one of those. Then we gotta find a manatee. I've seen them again in the past, never got one on camera, so we're gonna add that to the list. Need to find a nice scenic nature walk. I've driven by them 100 times over the years, and I never stopped to go do one, so we're gonna try one of those as well. Then we are also gonna go to Flamingo. That's a city, not a bird. Well, it's a village at the far end of the park. There's a little visitor center down there, some sightseeing, some boats. There's some cool stuff down there. I can't wait to get back there. And I also have a bike in the back that I haven't taken out on this trip yet, so we're gonna need to do that today too. This seems like the place to do it. And then when that's all said and done, it's not one of the goals, but after I see the alligator, I need to go eat one because I've had them in the past, and when I had it, someone told me that it was too breaded and it wasn't this, it wasn't that, and it wasn't the right way to eat alligators. So we need to go find some grilled alligator for lunch and try that because I can't really say I went to the Everglades if I didn't have an alligator bite, right? So I'm gonna get in the driver's seat and we're gonna take off. We're gonna go start our 5 goals. So while I was driving into the park, I saw a sign for panthers, which I forgot were down here. I know they're insanely rare. I'm gonna add that as a bonus item to the list, because if I find one of those, the other ones are all canceled out, and I might even be able to retire from Vanlife 2 weeks in. I heard the tour guide or the ranger up front saying that that is at least an alligator bed. Doesn't count though.
They're waterlogged, and they're also, these are like a warm weather species.
Sometimes I really do wish I had the patience to stop and listen and actually hear the different things that go on inside the park. I just have a hard time going that slow. I like to be able to just go on my own and enjoy this for myself without 400 other people. And we have our first. Check one off the list. That thing is huge. We're gonna double this down. Another one right over there next to the brown bush. That's 2. And just like that, guess what? Okay, so the alligator game was too easy. We are now up to 4 alligators. New game on that end. How many can we find? That smells like 5 to me. Count is now at 6. Best one yet. Numero ocho. That's 9. Gonna be the quickest selfie of my life. But that makes a dozen. It's amazing to see these alligators. They are nature's friendly reminder that we are not at the top of the food chain. And they're laying there, lazy, sunbathing, just chilling out. And if you get close, in a blink of an eye, you are officially dinner. Joke's on them, they're gonna be dinner in a little bit. Got him. All right, alligators, nature walk. Although at no fault to the lady at the front desk, one thing I do enjoy is a walking path that I have more to myself. There's a few less people on it. I do think it's amazing how many people are getting out and visiting these national parks because these are a treasure of the country. However, the drawback to that is when you want to get a little space to yourself, it makes it a little bit harder. So we're crossing nature trail off the list because it met the requirements of what I asked the lady, but we might see if we can find one more. One thing I've always seen when I come through the park, and I had no idea what it was, is this missile site thing. Wind whistling down, no wind and answer, I won't pass you by.
Each of these barns, at least one. The front, when you look at these computer systems that are located inside, that is where the detonation happens, and then off, and then the rocket launches creating a missile.
So that's kind of cool. After all these visits down here, I was always curious what the Nike missile site is. I just learned. Apparently between the years of 1953 and 1979, there was 300-ish Cold War era surface-to-air missile installations that were built around the United States. They were for the purpose of taking down any nuclear bombers that would be threatening any major American cities, and these were all designed to take them out before they ever got there. So I've learned the more you know. We still gotta find ourselves a manatee. We gotta go to Flamingo, and we need to go ride the bike someplace. Now we can check out the nature walk. I was gonna park right there, but before I do, I love this little stretch of road. Absolutely gorgeous. This is Flamingo. The Flamingo Visitor Center is right here on the right. A little bit further down are the boat ramps. We're gonna try to check out both. And then I think I found a spot to ride the bike. It's a little bit of a ride, so we're gonna have to hurry, which was the goal of not doing today, but that's what 2 nature walks will do to you. So let's find a parked spot here, and we will go from there.
So the plants don't fail.
Some plants don't fail.
We won't pet them. All right, kind of learn what everything's called.
Game changers.
There you go. So.
Oh, that worked out well. I was walking down to the marina area, saw a couple of people gathered around. Something was in the water over there. And that means we got our manatees. Yes, we do. Perfect. Now we need a crocodile. We can find one. That might take a while. And we can go find a place to ride the bike. So I'm trying to cheat a little bit right now. Last year when I was here, one of the rangers knew a spot where a crocodile liked to hang out. It was right around there. So cheating didn't work. Cheaters never prosper. So we are gonna get back to the van, enjoy this for a moment or two more, and then we gotta go ride the bike. So I noticed a little bit earlier, I went here last year, there's a place there, Shark Valley. There's a tram that goes around, and if I can get there in time, I think I might do the tram. But also, if you look, there's a little guy on a bicycle. We might have our spot for a bike ride. So I got a very short amount of time to get there. It's about a 2-hour drive, a little bit over. I need to get some alligator. I need to grab a souvenir from the souvenir shop. It doesn't count for a visit if you don't. And might need gas. We'll check, we'll test it. Right, what's the worst thing that happens? I get stuck and have to camp out. Oh no, so we got a freaking van for. So I'm gonna time warp there, enjoy the ride, enjoy some Matt Romagna. He is an awesome dude, agreed to let me use some of his music for my videos. So go check him out on Amazon, Spotify, wherever you get your music, he's there. He's an awesome guy. That's Matt, and it's Romagna, R-O-M-A-G-N-A. Check him out, download his stuff. He's an awesome guy with some great music. So, time warp time, play his music, or enjoy the track I put on here for you. I'll see you in a few. Nope, that's all right. Earlier, I felt like I wasn't at the top of the food chain, so today we're gonna prove a point. We're gonna get us some gator.
What's gator sauce?
How are you? Can I get just a gator basket, please? Yeah, that's a bite. good. The breading, that's alligator. Sometimes I feel bad eating meat. This is the one animal that'd eat me if given a chance. Got him. Whoever it was that told me years ago to try grilled gator, they had it right. This is Everglades Grill. Everglades Grill. So if you're ever down in the Everglades area, try this spot. People are super nice. Food was super good. And anyways, let's do the time warp again.
Red sky, west coast, blue my high hope somewhere down a desert road. When you told me to go, say la vie, said that's fate. Just don't say that we're too late to pick up all the midnight promises. I know we can't go back again, but if you ever wanna make a lost time, if you wanna give you one more last try, all you got to do is call me. I'll be on the next flight.
It's okay. It's okay. We're just getting gas, Chips. Just getting gas. Calm yourself. All right, so we got caffeine, we got gas, we ate some gator. I think that's everything we needed. One more round. Let's do the time warp.
If you're ever feeling lost and you can't cope, if you ever need a friend or a life goal, call my name and I'll come running. I'll come running home. If you ever wanna make a lost time, if you wanna give you one more last try, all you got to do is call me. I'll be on the next flight. If you're ever feeling lost and you can't cope, if you ever need a friend or a life goal, call my name and I'll come running. I'll come running home. I'll come running home.
So we have to rush a little bit. The parking lot closes at 6. It's about 4:30 right now. It's kind of a long trip, so we got time crunch to go with, because otherwise we get sighted. It's gonna be a bad time. So we gotta hurry. I'm gonna put my camera down, okay? So let's let you guys watch me struggle take that out of there, but time is of the essence. So much for not rushing. So remember that time when I was sitting in my van? So a couple of days ago, I drove 3 hours out of the way to go get a laptop from my house. That night, I said, I forgot something else. Unless somebody forgets something else at their house and they have to backtrack the 12 hours back to Massachusetts to go get it. So we didn't do that. Helmet. That's sitting in the closet back in Massachusetts, 1,500 miles away. Guess I just have to ride careful. Live dangerous, ride careful. That's my motto. So the whole trail was about 15 miles round trip. An hour and a half to do it, or else I get the citation from the police. I don't want to get a citation today, so we're gonna make it as far as we can. But either way, we can call this goal number 5. And I tell you I was gonna cheat. This is my first time using the e-bike, so let's see how it holds up, and let's hope I don't break down. I plan on running out of gas. Didn't plan on running out of battery today. Oh, that gives you a little bit of a workout. Alligator, that's number 14. So I'm gonna enjoy this ride. I got a very short amount of time to go very far away. I don't think I'm making it to the tower, unfortunately. Does it really matter though? It's January, I'm in shorts, it's 75 degrees. Safe to say, I think we experienced the Everglades today. So I'll check in with you guys later. The park ranger just saw me going down. No one had a long way to go to the observation tower. Told me I had no way of making it back by 6 o'clock. Want to test it, but it's not worth it. Oh, that means this video, which was supposed to be done tonight, may end up being done tomorrow. Or just skip it. Tomorrow is my favorite day of the year. That's gonna be a whole nother video for tomorrow. Decisions. We shall see. So we are gonna turn around because I got 3 miles left to go, and knowing my luck, Murphy's Law, I'm gonna run out of charge, or I'm just not gonna make it back in time. So we're turning around, but real quick, check this out. Cool part about being the only guy out here trying to go into the park at this time, I got it all to myself. So we're gonna go back to the car. I'll see you there. Well, I got good news and I got bad news. Mostly good for you. I didn't make it to the observation tower, but we're gonna come back by this way in a week or two. Try then. The good news for you guys is I have enough time to try to get this thing on camera back into the van. What'll be even worse is when I take those things out and you get to watch how that goes for me. Guess who got on the first try? This guy. So I did learn something new today. I went back in to use the bathroom. There was a sign warning you about how to deal with the sun and various other things while you're out here in the Everglades. And I saw a picture of a hat. It said recommended hats or sombreros. I thought, why sombrero specifically? Until I just realized hat in Spanish is sombrero. Don't know if that makes you smart or dumb, but we did learn something new today. So now is the fun game called Where Do We Sleep Tonight? We are out here at Shark Valley. To our left, there's a little campground. It actually looks about like $20 for the night, which isn't too bad at all if I want to stay close to the Everglades. Or we have Home Depot. There's a pilot gas station there too, but from that intersection, I don't think that's going to be a very quiet place to sleep for tonight. There was a casino, but I heard they started charging $25, and there's one of the spots I could try to go for free, but there's gonna be no promises that I can actually get in. So let's find out where we are. We are on Highway 41 going across the southern end of Florida. Holy shit. Anyways, before we find bed tonight, we are gonna take a shot and go into Big Cypress Preserve to find what they call an international dark sky place, space place, whatever it is. It's supposed to be one of the darkest places on the East Coast in order to see the night sky. I'm gonna try to catch it, but even more fun, I think I'm gonna be able to get on the GoPro. I'm gonna take a try at it. If it comes out horrible, then well, I'll enjoy it for myself, and I'll see you guys a little bit later. So tonight we are in Big Cypress Preserve in southern Florida, which is about halfway between Miami and Naples, Florida. And this is an international dark sky place, which means that it's one of the lowest light polluted areas in the state and on the whole East Coast to see the night sky, which is why I have the red lights on right now. That's to try to help my neighbors in case any light leaks out, which I try to block up everything the best that I can. plan was to cook tonight because I was finally able to fill up the water tank after I got to warmer weather. Finally found a spot I could fill it up. It was too cold in Massachusetts. I don't want to be traveling with a big ice box in the back. The alligator though, that filled me up a little bit earlier. And I'm going to snack a little bit here tonight. Maybe make another delicious ham and cheese sandwich if I decide to be a little bit of a connoisseur. So I have a camera going outside. If that gets some good footage, that's how I'll end this video. If it comes out horrible, then this will be the end of the video. That's why I just want to say thank you so much guys for watching. If you could, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. It goes so far towards helping this channel grow. And the good news is that starting tomorrow, it's my favorite day of the year. But I won't tell you why yet. I'll tell you next time I see you. And until tomorrow, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please, again, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Helps so much towards helping this channel grow. Have a great night.